Happy Thursday, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. Hi, everyone. Coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in. Say hello when you come in. Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. Let's see here. Hi, everyone. Good evening, good evening. Good evening. How are you? How's your day going so far? Let me know what your day has been like. Coming in, everyone. Hi, this is attorney 𝒊𝒎𝒎𝒊𝒈𝒓𝒂𝒏𝒕. Hello, Vicky hair braiding. How are you doing today? Thank you for supporting. Thank you for always coming in to listen. Hello, hello. How are you, creamy chic? Okay, that's that's spicy right there. Hi, everyone. Hello, 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 Mr. Balogun. How are you doing? Good evening, good evening. How's everyone's day going so far? Alrighty. Once again, this is attorney 𝒊𝒎𝒎𝒊𝒈𝒓𝒂𝒏𝒕 Samuel. Bon Papa Sam. I love to say that part. Immigration lawyer based in Alabama, representing immigration clients in all 50 states. Got an immigration case. If we say case that my firm handles, we can and do represent immigration clients regardless of the state you live in. Doesn't matter what state you live in, we can represent you. I want to pull up something that I want to talk about today. Okay. So let's talk about let's see. Let me bring up mine. I don't have my glasses. My eyes are okay. I hope I spelled right. Can a conditional resident apply for citizenship? Citizenship for conditional residents. Can a conditional resident apply for citizenship? So let's talk about that. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. I'll see if I have enough time to answer those. If not, I will just answer them later on and just reply to whatever comments you put there. So, conditional resident is someone who received their green card, although it is a conditional green card. Basically, that happens if you're married to a citizen, a green card holder, and that marriage is less than 2 years at the time that the immigrant visa or your adjustment of status was granted. That would be someone who will be given a conditional residency card. The requirements in order to get a permanent card will be to file the petition to remove the conditions of that residency with 2 years after becoming a conditional resident. You have the window of up to 90 days to be able to do that. There are exceptions to that. The 2-year period is if you're filing jointly with your spouse. If you're not filing jointly with your spouse, meaning you are seeking a waiver of the joint filing requirement, then you do not have to wait the 2 years before you can file your I-751, which is a form you would file to get your 10-year green card. You can actually file that as soon as possible. Example, you become a conditional resident yesterday. Things went bad. Things go bad in your marriage next week. After next week and you're abused, you're able to actually file your I-751 without having to wait the 2-year period. A lot of people don't know that, but that's what it is. So when you file the petition to remove your conditions of residency, until it's been approved, you are still a conditional resident. You're a permanent resident, but it's conditional. Question that is, are you eligible to file for citizenship while you are a conditional resident? And the short answer to that is yes. Now, keep in mind that your N-400 application, which is a citizenship application, will not be approved before your 751 is approved, because you becoming a citizen is contingent on you being able to get a 10-year green card that'll make you a permanent resident. So even though you can, but that still would have to be approved first. So short answer is, can a condition to the question of can a conditional resident file for citizenship? The short answer is yes. Now, if you are married to a citizen and you're still married to a citizen, usually by the time you're filing the I-751 to remove the conditions of your residency, you're also close to, if not already, eligible time-wise for citizenship. So I always tell my clients, like, if we have a 751 that's pending, and it can take upwards of 2-3 years, that's why you get the 24-month extension now. If we want that to be things to go faster or speed things up, one of the best ways you can do that is to file a citizenship application. When we file a citizenship application, for the most part, that is processed faster than the 751. What that helps to do is, because they cannot grant you citizenship before the 751, the field office will be forced to actually have those cases adjudicated at the same time. So your 751 may be pending by the time you file for citizenship, but when they schedule your interview for citizenship or your interview for citizenship, then we can, in my firm, we usually request that the interviewing officer please request a 751 file that's still pending, so everything can be addressed at the same time. So I've had situations where a client, we're there for 751, they get the 10-year green card, and on the same day, they become a citizen. And the time you are on conditional residency status is also included in the calculation of time to become a citizen. If you're going based on marriage to a citizen, from the moment you become a conditional resident, it starts to count, which is 3 years. If you're married and living with a citizen, it's 3 years. The 3 years begins to count from the day you become a conditional resident. That's another question I get a lot. Is it, when I get my 10 years, is that when the 3 years start, or from the day I get my conditional residency card? It starts from the day you get your conditional residency card. And so all that time as a conditional resident is also calculated, included in the 3-year period for you to become a citizen. So yes, short answer, yes. But I love to be able to explain so everyone, you understand how you're able to do that, who's eligible, and what to expect. Citizenship cannot be approved before 751. Citizenship application can, however, help to fasten your 751 petition. So that's that in a nutshell. Let's see. See if I can get a couple questions here. Creamy shake. I'm not sure. Is that what you're saying? Can see. But I think what you're asking is, what's a conditional resident? I think I just already said that to start with. Let me know if that makes, if you understand what I. Okay, so a conditional resident, like I said, is someone whose marriage is less than 2 years at the time they granted them their adjustment of status, or the time their immigrant visa was given at the embassy. When I-130 was approved, what next, ma'am? If an I-130 is approved, then you can file. It depends on where you are. If you're in the country and you're eligible to adjust your status, then you file your 485 application for green card. If you're outside the country, and then the USCIS will forward your file to the National Visa Center, and then you would apply for your immigrant visa at the embassy, depending on, if your priority date is current, if you're in preference category. That's just a very broad question, but it still depends on what basis what kind of beneficiary you are, what kind of petitioner your petitioner is, the I-130 petitioner is. Okay, what if you're not abused, you just got fed up of the marriage? So we have abuse ground, extreme hardship ground, and divorce. Divorce ground is also one of those grounds by which you can file your 751 before the 2-year period. If your marriage is ended and you're divorced, you do not have to. The main requirement of waiting for the 2 years is because you have to file with your spouse. If you're not filing with your spouse, you're filing the waiver ground, then you can file before the 2-year period, as long as you can prove good faith marriage, but unfortunately ended in divorce. Good faith marriage, but unfortunately ended, I was abused. Even though the marriage isn't ended, I was abused and I had to leave. So, okay, that answers your question. All right. thanks for everybody who jumped on. If you have not followed us on TikTok, like, I don't think I'm funny, but I can be goofy at times. I think I make pretty goofy videos. So you need to go on TikTok to follow us, 𝒊𝒎🎂Immigration. If you haven't followed us on Instagram, you need to do so, 𝒊𝒎🎂Immigration. Like our page on Facebook, it's 𝒊𝒎🎂Law Firm on Facebook. YouTube, 𝒊𝒎🎂Immigration. Subscribe, invite your friends and family to subscribe. Share this video. I cannot tell you how many people tell me how much they benefit from this information. That's why we charge for consultation, because I could give a lot of free information, but it helps a lot of people. And they say, you know what, I was going to set up a consultation with you, but you just answered my question in the last video. Hey, all well and good. Share a video, subscribe to YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, and let's see, I think I got one. They don't just place you removal. What removal condition resident? I'm not sure I understand, but if you're asking, now keep in mind, this is not anything specific to anybody's case. This is just general information. If you need something tailored to your case, you will have to set up a proper paid consultation. If you're waiting for your marriage to be 2 years before you file, once your case is granted, obviously you would no longer be a conditional resident, because you're married at that time will be more than 2 years. Now, if you are waiting, if you're out of status that you can file, nothing stops DHS from placing remote proceedings, but you can still file your paperwork before the immigration court. So, but to wait just because you wouldn't be over 2 years, I'm not really sure if that is going to be helpful. Keeping in mind that by the time you start to file, you may still be waiting 2 years before your case is approved. So, but while waiting, at least you can file for your application for green card, as well as your work authorization. Anyway, thanks to everybody who jumped on. I appreciate you guys. Once again, if you need our help, the number to call is 334-341-4475. Email is aos@𝒊𝒎𝒂𝒏𝒕.com. You can also contact our business manager, Chris, aka Fiance, at cmb@𝒊𝒎𝒂𝒏𝒕.com. Go on the website. You can contact us that way, and let us know how we can help you with your immigration cases. Until next time, everybody, take care.